Welcome back to this YouTube channel, everyone. I hope you had a great week. Today we're just going to cover a little bit about what happened this week, what we expect next week. For the most part, the market continued consolidating as we expected. The first thing I want to cover is the COT positions, the COT positions. They didn't really change at all. We're still long-term bullish on EURUSD. Again, it's a matter of when. This outlook here is obviously a long-term outlook, so this doesn't have to align right away. So it's important to understand that. Looking over the data we got this week, so we actually had some neat stuff happen. On Tuesday, the market sold off, and a lot of people couldn't figure out what happened. This actually happened where the Bank of Japan kept their interest rates negative. And if you actually look at the timing of this, so 10:30 my time, press conference, if we go look at the chart, I can actually show you here. So this line here is 11:30. So about an hour after the press conference ended, price just melted. And a lot of people thought there was no reason for this. The reason for this is both the yen and the dollar are safe haven assets. So when the Japanese bank decided to keep their interest rates as is and keep them negative, this essentially had people flock over to the US dollar, which is why the big sell-off happened. So this was one of the key moments this week. That was Bank of Japan that did that. And then the other moment that really, well, it was as expected. The ECB didn't raise interest rates, and we had more of a dovish outlook. Basically, she said, we're not raising rates, we're not cutting rates, and we're probably not cutting rates till the end of summer. So as of right now, the speculation is the US is going to cut rates before Euro. I think when that speculation is confirmed, we will likely see EURUSD trend again. To do a quick overview here of the session recaps we had. We'll do this one here. So this is pretty much everything that happened this week. You know what? No, yeah, we can do this one. You guys can actually see how price spiked here. The blue is the US price, and you can see the Bank of Japan monetary policy statement. It remained unchanged, and then right after their press conference, the US dollar basically spiked, and which is why EURUSD sold off. So yeah, not random. To be totally transparent with you, I completely missed it. I had to go back after the session, figure out what happened, and finally I did. But yeah, it was just people flocked over to the other safe haven. Just some stuff that we're going to go over. Basically, China didn't do anything. They remained all their stuff as is. Let's see. Let's get to the good stuff here. Crude oil inventories. Hold on. And this is here. So, the Purchasing Managers Index readings, for the most part, a lot of the G20 countries came out stronger than expected. This is obviously a bullish argument. US advanced GDP came out well above expected, 3.3 instead of the 2.3 forecasted, which again was a contribution to EURUSD selling off. Core PCE. What else do we have? Personal spending for December is up. So that's all our risk on arguments. For risk off, so this is still something being talked about, obviously. US and UK governments in talks to coordinate actions against the Houthis, risking escalation with Iran and further geopolitical tensions in the region. So right now, it's not a huge deal. It can become a huge deal, and if it does, it'll likely have a lot of impact on oil and gold prices. Obviously, trade deals, import-export might be delayed. that sort of thing. Until that happens, it's just something we're going to keep an eye on. Let's see. I haven't fully kept up with the whole Red Sea thing, so I'm actually not going to get into it. Let's see. Russian energy firms suspended operations in the Baltic. So again, bunch of conflict stuff I haven't kept up with too much unless it really changes. And what I mean by really changes is, let's say the war gets way bigger, more countries get involved, or US goes out, has a big war, which I don't think is going to happen with the presidential election coming up. So hopefully none of the wars get any bigger and we can just live in peace. See, Monday, China's major state-owned bank tightened liquidity offshore. Yeah, they sold off some US dollars. Not really a lot of super exciting stuff here. I think what we really have to look forward to is Powell's interest rates coming up. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. We'll look it up here in a sec. So Wednesday is federal funds rate. I'm kind of hoping this will kind of solidify our market sentiment and maybe get us moving. And then obviously we have NFP on Friday. So they're forecasting less jobs. If this indeed comes in lower, this means the interest rates have been working and there is a higher chance of a rate cut sooner than we expect. As of right now, I think they're speculating there's about a 40% chance of a cut in March. The word being speculating. Until Powell himself says something, just be careful with the speculation. Let's see. Yeah, there's really not a lot going on. We gotta wait for Powell. So I'm kind of hoping between Wednesday and Friday the market gets moving. But yeah, unemployment essentially needs to... So if unemployment's rising, essentially the rate hikes are working. Okay, what else was there to cover? Again, more of a consolidation market, so more stuff about the Houthis. Not really going to get too much into that unless it really escalates. Let's see, People's Bank of China opted to maintain its prime loan rate, right? Yeah, there wasn't really a lot of stuff that happened. I think, again, this was kind of the big one for EURUSD, ECB. Basically emphasized their data-dependent approach, and basically they said it's too soon to cut rate cuts. We expected this, so potential move in summer. Thursday saw US dollar making gains, stronger than expected GDP growth, which was unexpected. See, oil, not really going to talk about oil in this video. Yeah, there's really not a lot that happened this week, guys. I'm not going to stretch this out any longer than we need to. The main thing we're going to be looking for here is the upcoming events this Wednesday and this Friday coming up. I think once... we hear what Powell has to say and NFP comes out, we'll have a better fundamental analysis of what's to come for the next 4 weeks. And yeah, hopefully we get out of this sideways market. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe if you already haven't. And I will see you guys next week.